San Diego is Southern California's capital for people who love delicious food, outdoor fun, and healthy living. But are you missing out on life's simple joys, hindered by chronic dental issues? If your smile is holding back your social or professional life, if your health is suffering because of dental challenges, or if enjoying a steak dinner is just a dream, here's the good news. ClearChoice dental implants can change your life in one day. And over the next 30 minutes, we'll show you how to reclaim your smile and the good life that can go with it. Welcome to Smile Healthy San Diego. Hi, everyone. It's so good to see you all here today at Smile Healthy. I'm Lisa Singer, and over the next half hour, we're going to get empowered. We'll be exploring how to reclaim lives shackled from the pain and embarrassment of significant tooth loss. Joining me in the studio today is renowned prosthodontist, Dr. Mark Adams. Dr. Adams and other doctors throughout the ClearChoice Network transform people's lives on a daily basis, including right here in San Diego. We're about to find out how their team tackles the chronic dental issues that can make life miserable for so many. Dr. Adams, you truly help to give people a second chance at life, all by improving their smile. Why is a healthy smile so important?
The ability to be able to smile at a loved one, to be able to walk into a restaurant and order anything you want. Those are things that those of us who have healthy teeth, we take for granted. But now let's think about the person who doesn't have that, who can't eat the foods they like, wants to hide their smile. It's a terrible and devastating effect on their life.
I can't imagine, and you're right, I do take for granted that I can chew a piece of steak. But for those who can't, why is that? What gets in the way of their healthy smile?
Most of the people that come to see us, they have cavities, they have gum disease. They're on this merry-go-round of having problems with their teeth. And even though they have put a lot of effort into this, because of the disease processes, they are losing their teeth. And so they come to a point where all of a sudden they have to do something.
They're coming to you, they're looking for a change. Is there, though, a typical patient that comes to ClearChoice?
Our patients are anywhere from 19 to 99 years old. They come from all walks of life. What they share in common is they want another solution that will allow them to smile, to chew, to live a normal life.
You're truly helping people find those simple pleasures in life again. So for someone watching right now, how do they find out more?
There's a number on the screen. We want you to call it. You can visit our website, make an appointment. There's no obligation at all.
So that's wonderful. There is hope.
Absolutely.
And what's great is ClearChoice makes such a profound impact on so many lives. And these patients love to share their stories. So now let's check in with my colleague, Danny, who's at the ClearChoice San Diego Center. I hear you've had a busy day.
Yeah, that's right, Lisa. It's been a busy day here, but an amazing day. We've been touring the ClearChoice San Diego facility with Dr. Amir Khatami, and he's been showing us start to finish what they're doing for his patients. And speaking of patients, I want you to meet an individual that he has recently transformed, not just her smile, but her life. I want you to meet Cinnamon. Come on, let's be huggers.
Absolutely, come on in.
Yeah. Cinnamon, thank you for having us in your house today.
Absolutely.
I'm looking at you now, you're smiling all the teeth.
That's because I'm happy.
Why are you happy?
I mean, come on. This looks amazing. I feel amazing. When you have the opportunity to be happy, you embrace it, and when you feel good, it exudes. And what better way than, demonstrating that through your smile? It just shows everything.
But there was a point where you didn't.
I did not. Around my mid-20s, I had started noticing that my teeth weren't as strong as they used to be. And as I got older, a little bit looser. I don't know, you start seeing photos of yourself, and as you have watched this kind of progress, I knew I was gonna lose my teeth. I knew that.
What was that feeling like?
It was horrible. I remember one of the very first times that I looked at myself in a photo and went, I feel ugly. I decided that it was not going to hold me back anymore.
How'd you know who to call?
I checked out 3 different places. One of the factors that really committed me to going with ClearChoice was everything was done at the same place.
All under that roof.
All under the same roof. That made it very easy to transition into finishing what I knew I wanted, and that was my smile. How do we show our happiness? How do we, show the rest of the world that, hey, I'm here? They did their job. They knew what I wanted, they listened, they gave me the product that I asked for.
What was the feedback like from family and friends that saw it?
You look 10 years younger, you look happy, you look confident again. This was the thing that I got the most of. We missed your smile.
Wow. What did it feel like hearing that?
I agreed with them.
Wow.
I missed me too. And it's like, here I am.
Dr. Katami, thank you for having us here today.
Thanks, Danny.
This ClearChoice office does not feel clinical at all to me.
When patients come in, we make it all about the patient. We just want to make sure we understand their vision, what they're looking for in their life, personal, professional, and social. And that's the key, regardless of how many cases we have done, we want to make it all about the patient and how we can impact patient's life. And that's our focus. That's why it doesn't feel like a dental office or any specialty offices.
So Dr. Katami, I have to ask you, I got to spend the morning with Cinnamon this morning, and to see someone that when she started dealt with low self-esteem and oral pain, and now you look at her, she's genuinely, looks like her life has changed. What can you tell me about that process for Cinnamon?
It's interesting, when Cinnamon came in, she was down, depressed, and she had extensive gum disease, and teeth were loose, and then she was pretty unhappy with her smile. But you're right, we changed her life and she's extremely happy, and it's like, wow, it's like a dream, and it feels like it was instant. It was in one day, and it's amazing. I've done it thousands of times, and every single time I'm like a kid. I go into the room and give them a mirror, and I get super excited about their new smile. It's pretty rewarding when you look back, and it motivates me every day to come to work. Like, yes, we're going to make a difference.
I know you're being asked to head to a consultation, so thank you for spending some time here with us. We will see you in just a little bit.
Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you very much. Lisa, later on, Dr. Katami is going to give us a tour of the entire ClearChoice Center and walk us through the steps from a patient's first consult to a brand new smile. For now, back to you in the studio.
I love that. Yeah, and it's just so remarkable that a dental issue can affect your entire life.
At ClearChoice, we have locations all across the country, and we hear these emotional stories all the time. Patients who suffer emotionally and physically, they're masters of being able to hide their smile. Patients who are unable to sit down and enjoy a meal because of the pain going on in their mouth.
So how does ClearChoice handle pain management?
Our goal is to minimize any kind of discomfort for our patient. We have pain management not only for the procedure itself, but right afterwards. You have to remember, though, that these implants become part of your body, so that when you begin to chew and eat, you don't have a set of teeth that are moving around. They look, feel, and act like real teeth. When you have a denture, it can move around, and it can cause a lot of pain. And here's the worst part. A denture causes bone loss, whereas the implants help to actually save the actual bone.
Well, it sounds so wonderful, and it must be really gratifying to be a part of that.
I've been doing this for over 30 years, and I'm so lucky every day to be able to help these patients.
You can be a success story too. Coming up on Smile Healthy, find out how dental implants work and how you can change your life in one location in one day, just like Lori did.
They took an x-ray of my mouth, and they were able to say, we can work with that.
Your teeth are in.
Oh my gosh.
We'll be right back. Welcome back to Smile Healthy San Diego. I'm Lisa Singer here with prosthodontist Dr. Mark Adams, and we've got some amazing stories of folks who are making the most of their second chance at life thanks to dental implants. Now, before we get into the procedure, I just have one simple question. What is the difference between dentures and implants?
Lisa, actually, that's a great question. This is a denture. And here's the problem. If you look at this denture, first of all, it's not permanent because it sits on the gums. And because a denture causes bone loss, the gums are constantly changing, so it constantly has to be refit. It has this big piece of plastic which covers the roof of your mouth, so you can't get to those taste buds. So when you're trying to eat that chocolate cake or you're trying to drink that coffee can't get to those taste buds, so you lose a lot of your taste with a denture. It's also made from a material which is prone to being fractured, broken, or chipped. Now, if we contrast that with the implant bridge, you can see, first of all, there's nothing in the roof of the mouth. So you can taste that coffee, you can eat those foods. Also, if you look at this, it doesn't sit on the gums, it sits on the implants. And the extraordinary thing is that it only takes 4 implants to replace an entire set of teeth. And it's made from a material, zirconia, that is very, very strong. It doesn't change, chip, or wear like plastic does.
Now let's head back to the ClearChoice Center for an exclusive tour to find out what Smile Healthy is all about.
Okay, so Dr. Katami, now that you've explained exactly how ClearChoice works, and you're gonna finally give me a tour of the place. So the first stop, what is this room?
This is our exam room. This is the room that life-changing events start to happen.
The transformation happens in
yes,
here.
Yes, the transformation.
You know, I may take a nap and fall asleep here. This is so relaxing.
It's beautiful, yes. This is the CT scan machine. Come closer, I'll show you. And this machine goes all around your head and captures the image in a matter of 30 seconds that I need.
When you look at that, can you tell what is the issue?
Yes, and that's how when the patient comes in for consultation, in a matter of 1 hour, I can have a treatment plan for you.
So someone could walk in here in the morning for their free consultation and leave knowing what an option is that could change their life.
Absolutely. Let me show you the lab.
Yeah, I want to ask you, because I'm looking around and
Yeah.
I see multiple sets of, teeth and gums being created, but none of them look the same.
We make it like a custom-made suit. And of course, before we finish it, we try this in the mouth, see if the patient likes it, the bite looks right, the color and shape of the teeth are right. And when patient approves it, then we finish it and patient gets to have their teeth.
So it's never finalized until the patient gives the final approval.
Patient always has to give the final approval. There is a lot of effort that goes into these teeth.
Yeah.
We want to make sure patient is happy. So
And this is a finished set of teeth.
this is a finished set of teeth. You see how lifelike it is? It's very natural.
Wow.
They come in, they will remove their temporary teeth, we put their final set of teeth, and off they go. Very happy.
This will be in someone's mouth. Someone will be
Yes.
smiling, showing off these pearly whites around San Diego soon.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Once they have an implant, they can't get a cavity anymore, can they?
No, no.
No more cavities.
No more cavities, and implants don't decay, so.
Wow.
We've met some folks who have shared some memorable journeys. Now we're going to meet a remarkable lady whose story begins before her treatment. Here's Lori.
Well, my story actually starts from a very young age. I developed an eating disorder when I was about 12. Anorexia and bulimia, they both will affect your teeth severely. And it was a secret, so I didn't ask for help with my teeth. Every time I was eating something or brushing my teeth, one of my back teeth would crack or fall out. Having my teeth decay really affected my social life and my work life. At my last job, I was a hostess. I'm a good hostess. I can do the job really well, but I'm not wanted to do that job because of the teeth.
It got to a point where we couldn't fix them. I really didn't know what to do.
I just started not going anywhere. I've just kind of stayed with my dogs.
Probably didn't realize how bad her teeth were either. She said how hard that was to hide it, and she did. I didn't know for 5 or 10 years maybe.
Before we chose ClearChoice, I had an appointment with my dentist to get dentures. I did. And I started researching about how dentures perform. They don't really work as far as eating food and things like that. And so when I came to ClearChoice, I actually was not very hopeful about the appointment. Lori, they took an x-ray of my mouth and they were able to say, we can work with that. And I was like, oh, I'm not a lost cause. There's hope.
I think once we made the decision, it was a no-brainer. We said, we're gonna get this money and do it, no matter what.
I'm excited for Lori to just be able to go out and not be embarrassed and not be judged. And even for me, it'd be nice to take her out.
And I think having my teeth, that's gonna be a positive reminder that I can do it and that people love me so much, and that's the thing they want from me the most.
Her teeth are in.
Oh my gosh. Thank you.
I think since ClearChoice, I actually see the old Lori, just the real you.
They're like, your smile looks great. I'm just excited, and I think they see a totally different person in me. Yeah, it's a second chance.
How incredible to see so much her demeanor, her energy, her smile is transformed. Dr. Adams, what stops people from taking care of chronic dental issues?
Lisa, it's not that they've stopped. Many of them have been dealing with these issues for years and years and years. It's exhausting. It can wear you down. Also, they just start running out of options. They've tried many, many things. None of it has worked. They become hopeless, and they become resigned to just living with these issues.
This is obviously a very personal decision, and I would think that cost is a factor.
Prioritizing these costs is always a factor. I mean, there are always children that have to be taken care of. There are elderly parents that might need care. These people with these dental issues also have really big hearts, and many of them are focused on taking care of other people.
You know, that is a great point, but I think ultimately it's an investment in your own health, and that totally affects your ability to help your loved ones.
Absolutely, it is. It's about you.
If you've got these or other questions, you don't have to wait. Visit the website or call the number on your screen. Take that no-obligation first step towards a brand new future. Truly, reaching out may jumpstart the rest of your life. Next up on Smile Healthy, it's your turn. Find out why now is the right time to change your life with ClearChoice and meet more patients whose quality of life has improved dramatically with dental implants. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Smile Healthy San Diego. I'm Lisa Singer, back with prosthodontist Dr. Mark Adams. During the break, we've been discussing more powerful stories of transformation. And here's another one for you.
My name is Elaine, and this is my ClearChoice story. Here you are, Mom.
not smiling?
Oh, yeah. I don't even think my husband knew. I don't think he knew the extent of how bad my teeth were. But, oh, they were bad. After he passed away, I knew I had to do something. I moved here because my kids wanted me to be near them. I did a lot of research. For me, I was not going to go the denture route. And I talked to my daughter, and she said, go for it, you need this. She went with me and encouraged me the whole way. I wish I hadn't waited so long. I wish that I had done it while my husband was still alive, because I think he would have been really proud of me. ClearChoice changed my life. They've given me back my life.
Throughout this half hour, we've heard truly inspiring stories from regular folks who one day decided enough was enough and made that first call for their ClearChoice consultation. For them, the rest is history. But you might still have questions. Dr. Adams, what do you say to those people who are listening but just don't know yet if ClearChoice is the solution they've been looking for?
You'll never know if this is the right choice or not unless you make that call. We see many patients that have been turned down as difficult cases. Please come in. We'll let you know exactly what your options are. With a patient-centered approach, our team is dedicated to building a custom plan for you. And that's to provide you with dental health and a great smile in an environment that's warm and friendly.
Folks, you don't have to take Dr. Adams' word for it. Here are some people who not so long ago were in exactly your position, and they've got some encouragement for you.
They brought me in and treated me like a friend that needed some help. They gave me the light at the end of the tunnel, and I could see where I was going.
They understand that you're probably scared, and they really know how to put you at ease. I never feared coming here. I feared going to a dentist office.
And if it's something as simple as a smile that is going to get you back to who you are, do it.
When those folks gave me the mirror and I looked at myself after having my broken, discolored teeth, these tears, it just makes you feel good. It just makes you feel good about yourself. And ClearChoice did that for me.
There isn't many things in life other than getting married and having kids that affect your life so dramatically in one day.
I have more confidence. I can talk to people. I can look them in the eye. I can smile. I haven't been able to smile in a long time.
Having great teeth gives you confidence. And when people see you on the street and they stop you and say, wow, you have a great smile, it does so much to fill your spirits.
I would have done it a long time ago had I known about ClearChoice. I would really like to get the word out there to a lot of people, because I'm sure I'm not the only one out there that's had this happen to them, and there is a way to be happy again and smile again.
'Cause I think I'm ready. I think I'm more than fine. Yeah, I know I'm ready.
It's been a long time since I've been able to do this. This has helped us to be a better couple. This has helped us to be more in love.
It gave me back truly my life.
Like $1 million.
They're beautiful. They look so good.
This is my time. Yeah, this is my time.
When you lose something, you really do appreciate it if you can get it back. And I got mine back tenfold.
Do this because you want to be the best you and the happiest you.
This is my time.
We now know more about the process of dental implants versus dentures and bridges, and these stories from actual ClearChoice patients across the country are truly remarkable. But there's also an intangible reward. It comes with finally taking care of your dental issues, of living your best life and embracing adventure out there.
Yes, there's so much at stake. I agree. It's time for the individual to make that hard decision to take care of themselves, to put themselves first, to pick up that phone or to visit the website and to make an appointment that may change their life. What they can get out of this is a set of teeth, a smile that looks, feels, and functions like real teeth.
I know, imagine going to your favorite restaurant again, or imagine the freedom of laughing without covering your mouth, or just imagine the confidence in social situations. Imagine not having to go through that merry-go-round of endless dentist visits that never lead to improvement.
Exactly. We know how big of a decision this is. We have a compassionate staff ready to take your call and to make setting up this appointment as easy as possible.
That is so wonderful. How can people reach you?
We want you to call us. We want you to visit our website, make that appointment. You make that appointment, we'll take it from there. We're here to help you.
Dr. Adams, thank you so much for your time.
Lisa, if we're able to encourage even one person to move forward and take action to change their life, it's all worth it.
And these stories are stunning. To see people who've all but given up realize that change is within reach and to take control of their destinies, it gives me goosebumps. Maybe these stories are hitting close to home for you or a loved one. Well, you don't have to suffer alone. A no-cost, no-obligation consultation with your ClearChoice team is the first step to the life you've been dreaming about. Give ClearChoice San Diego a call. Give yourself the gift of a healthy smile. I'm Lisa Singer with Dr. Mark Adams of ClearChoice Dental Implant Centers. Thanks for watching, and never forget the power of Smile Healthy.